Hi guys, welcome to the video. Now today I want to talk about the power of the non-expert, and the reason why I wanted to talk about it was on the back of my last video when I recommended you two other sources that you as athletes should go and explore, go and learn off, that's going to improve your sprinting. And these experts are generally people outside the side of sprinting. They're outside the expertise of sprinting and how to run quickly. So they're kind of experts in another way but they're still very useful for for you to sprint quickly. So I'm counting them as non-experts for what you are specific to your sport. And that's why I wanted to do a little video on how those kind of people are very, very important to actually getting you to sprint fast. Outside factors are hugely important to how you get it, for you to sprint fast. We spend an overwhelming amount of time alive compared to very limited time training that we do. So there's obviously we've got to work on outside factors to work on to get to be able to influence the inside factors of training. And I also went and did a video on limitations of research and how the fact that experts can disagree and how it takes your input for you to work out whether the research works. So we got the fact that there's an over-reliance probably on experts at the moment. And why I see that, they're hugely useful and beneficial and crucial to our life, but it comes to the fact that experts can disagree and unreliable at the same time. And experts not only just because someone's got letters after their name doesn't mean that they've got common sense and actually thinking logically. Letters after your name only means, huge amounts of letters after the name only needs an accumulation of knowledge and being able to remember that knowledge, really. So that's what those letters after the name, what we need is critical thinkers. And sometimes the non-experts outside can actually influence and actually be beneficial for you for the actual specific training that you need, i.e. speed training at the moment. So that's why Eckhart Tolle and Tim Ferris are very useful for you guys. So what I'm trying to say is those non-experts are massively important. Those people that seemingly have no kind of connection to your sport are massively important to improve you inside your sport. And never forget that. Just because you got someone's letters after the name and have all the expertise inside that training doesn't mean they're seeing the wood for the trees and being able to pull back and see it logically. An outside factor coming in and looking for the whole factor outside can be hugely beneficial. That's why I'm always open to, maybe a parent will come up and just say, have you ever thought about this? And you have to be open to that because there's someone's coming in, maybe able to give you good advice on it. And seemingly they've got nothing to do with the sprint training. So that's why you have to really, really be open-minded about this. We have an over-reliance in the media. The media goes absolutely ballistic about experts. Where's the expertise? Have you ever done this before? Why should I listen to you? You're not an expert, and the fact is, well, maybe that non-expert's coming up with a bit of common sense, and common sense nowadays is a skill now. Common sense is a skill, and as I say, if you've got letters after your name and you're most biggest expert inside that thing, doesn't mean you've got the most common sense. It's just because you've accumulated enough knowledge. Just because you've got accumulated knowledge doesn't mean you know how to use that knowledge well. And that's common sense. So be wary. Look for those people, that outside factors that will benefit you. Another example would be, I know for a fact as a sprints coach that sprinting would be hugely beneficial for the distance running community. But let's say the distance running community is possibly saying, well, we know about the distance running, it's just us. We know more about it. Why would I bring in outside factors? That's sprinting, that's got nothing. But the fact is, the actual skill of sprinting is about using the body efficiently, getting the body to move well at fast speed, getting the body to move relaxed at fast speed can only just benefit moving at a slower speed, surely. And moving, because sprinting actually is working on each stride, making sure that you're getting the benefits out of each stride, getting the running technique, so you get the benefits out of each stride. So surely that would make the body efficient and teach you to run properly at a slower speed, which can only help make the running more efficient. which would help benefit the distance running community. I'm convinced that that would be the case. And maybe it goes the other way to a distance. I mean, maybe there's a lot of distance running adaptations that the sprinting community can work out. So we just have to be open to that. I'm open to that. And this is the factors, like the non-experts can see the wood for the trees sometimes. And if you've got a non-expert that can speaks common sense and logical, then that's really beneficial. And that's why I go to people outside the factors like Tim Ferris and Eckhart Tolle. What they speak is massively important. Right now I'm exploring the aspect of martial arts, and maybe martial arts, learning a martial art would help you deal with high pressure situations like in the state of competition. Arnold Schwarzenegger did, if you see, I think the film Pumping Iron, you see he does ballet for his performance as a bodybuilder, because he knows the movements of ballet would help him as a bodybuilder. This is thinking outside the box. This is using non-experts for it, for the fact of expertise. A lot of athletes just go and just train hard, and they've got single-minded about sprinting quickly, but sometimes it's blinkered and sometimes it's very limited on just concentrating on your sprint training. You're working on how you are, how you feel, how you are outside the factors will benefit your sprint training. Improve yourself as a human being will help your sprint training and your speed and what you want to achieve out of the goal. Hope you like that video. Please like it, please share it, and please subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be giving you many more videos like this that are going to quickly and efficiently improve your speed. But for now, thanks for watching.